guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you to all my subscribers for your ongoing support and encouragement, and hello and welcome to any new subscribers. If you haven't yet subscribed, feel free to hit the subscribe button down below and the bell notification, and you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. Let's jump straight into today's video. We're going to need this, but I'll put that just to the side for a second. And we'll get our cash that we are cash stuffing. I'm hoping the lighting is okay. I've moved my desk onto a different wall in my room, so hopefully I've got a little bit of natural light, but it's not too in your face. You might get a few shadows, but I can't really help it. It just sort of is what it is. So look at that. How beautiful is our money? Absolutely love cash stuffing with all this. Alright, so let's give it a count because I actually have no idea how much is here. And we might put it down because it's a bit fat. So we've got 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Nice round number. 5, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1000, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1180, 180, 190, 2, 210, 220, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, so 440, 450, 60, 70, 80, 95, 510, 520, 530, 540, 550, 560, 570, 580. $1,580, and this is our joint week. The lighting's not too bad. Okay, let's jump into it. Don't mind my squeaky chair. Like I say every video, it's not me farting. All right, wallet. Nothing is left in groceries. Fuel, I have 20 left. Takeaway, we actually have the whole 40 because me and my husband have gone on our diets. We're cooking more, so we're actually going to lower this amount, put the extra 20 in groceries, and spending gets nothing and we don't touch them. So we've got $60 in rollover this week, but let's stuff the wallet before we continue. So groceries is going to get 200. Fuel is going to get 80. And I will need to get fuel in my car this week. Takeaway, we're only doing 20. Or is it this week that I've changed the limits? Yes, so actually groceries is getting 220 because takeaway is now only 20. Spending is getting 20. Household is getting 20. So that has 20, 40, 60. Pets is getting 10, so that has 15. Can we don't really spend out of this too much. Don't know if I really want to continue this envelope, to be honest. He's getting 5, so it's got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I might just, I don't know, leave it as 50. I won't stuff it until we spend it. Drinks is getting 5. And that's got 20, 35, 45, 50. Don't mind the loud motorbike going past the window. We live on a sort of like a back street, but it's really busy all the time. And you get stupid people from down the bottom of our street that just hoon up and down it all the time. And to be honest, I can't wait to get out of here. Buffer is getting 20. So what I might do is I'll swap that because that's going in the rollover binder. And this is just a buffer to spend. So it's got 50, 70, 80, 91, 110. Awesome. Actually, can we swap? Let's swap that nice 20 for an ugly one. And that one for an ugly one. Money's money, yes, I know. But if I can spend the older ones and keep the newer ones, I'd much prefer it. That's just my preference. It is a bit dark in this corner, but oh, I struggle with lighting so much. And my kids lost the little remote for my Ring, like my camera stand that I'm using has like a light on it, but the kids lost the remote. So, yep, that's life. I got $60. What are we going to do? Let's try and finish this one. Roll and save. Let's get rid of the binder. Let's get our scratch off tool. This is going to be a long video, so if you need to pause it and come back to it later on, or if you're happy just to sit there and, oh no, I was supposed to roll the dice. Oh, I'm going to do both of them anyway. But yeah, if you're happy, just grab a cuppa and sit there and watch it or let it run and listen to it while you're doing something and appreciate it. But I don't like filming in like 2-part videos, or I just prefer just to have it. And if people want to watch it, they can watch it. I really appreciate it. Alright, so roll and save is got 15. And we're going to do the other one. Oh. And it's another 15. So roll and save is now complete. And we are going to put 30 in. We'll take 10 out. So we'll put 40 in. We're not counting because I want to unstuff this at the end of the year and have a nice little amount. Alright, so that's 2 complete in this binder. I reckon we should work on trying to get this one complete so we can start moving on to some new ones. So we've got $30. Oh, we're going to be short just $10. So 10, 20. I was going to do the 2 5s, but let's just do the other 2. So we need $10 left to finish. We all know frogs go la-di-da-di-da. Wish I could cheat and just take it from something, but I won't. I'll be fair. And then once we have some completed ones, I don't know if I'll take them out of this binder and just store them somewhere, because I've got lots of new ones to start up the back. Don't know which ones I want to start. Might let the kids choose my next ones, because I like having them involved in my channel. Okay. Let's move into cash stuffing. We are going to go to our bills binder. And we are going to do electricity. Let's get going. $90 is going into electric. So 30, 60, and 90. 50, 70, 90, making that now 50, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270 in power, electricity, whatever you like to call it. Next is water rates. That is getting 20, 30, I lied. We'll just do this 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Otherwise I'll be here forever. Don't want to bore you too much. So 20, 30. So that has 20, 40, 60, 70 now in water. Subscriptions. I actually need to clean off this tracker, so I can't colour it in yet. It's just going to get 10. That's got 51, 110, 120, 130, 140, 155. And our next one is for June, which is Disney Plus, which is 140. Tax. This is going to have more in it than the tracker because I put my 30% tax from my YouTube earnings. Just to be sure, don't want to be stuck with owing anything if I've made a mistake. So that's just getting 10 to pay for the accountant. So 1, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300. My husband does his online himself. So only like $100, and my accountant only charges, I think, $150. I'm using this tracker from Cash Queens Australia for a couple of these envelopes. So PO box is getting a 10 because I want to get a PO box once I move. So that now has 15. Life insurance is getting 10. With this tracker, I will colour off all the little ones and then uncolour them and mark out some of these bigger ones because I'm never going to put $100 in this one. So that's got 20, 35. That's what's good about these laminated trackers. These come as paper, as freebies when you purchase from Cash Queens. And I've just laminated them so I can reuse them. So good thing like that, you can do all the little ones and then rub them out and do the big ones. Bill's buffer is getting a 10. I think a couple of these are all getting 10. 51, 120, 130. This is just our online buffer that we spend from. So I'm trying to build this up a little bit, and that's getting 10. That now has 10.25. And excess is getting, you guessed it, 10. That's now got 10.25. And the last envelope should be emergency. And that is getting 40. So that now has 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 250, 3, 50, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3,480. I'm hoping to get that to 4,000 by the end of the year. $1,000 a year is the goal, and 10,000 is the overall goal that we'd love to get to. Okay. Next is the car binder. Let me just swap my Sharpie over. So, the car binder. Car tires is getting 20. Not due for anything anytime soon. Oh, did I put that in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 420, 440, 460, 485. No, I didn't. 520. Car rego. I'm thinking of ordering another envelope and keeping mine and my husband's car rego separate, just to help my brain a little bit better. Really, the person next door wants to start their car up and rev it in the front. So it's getting 50, 70, 80. So car rego has 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 420, 430. So 1,430. License and fines, we're actually going to restart this. I'm still going to leave it as fully funded because it is. But I thought I would add more to it. Because, actually, no. I'm going to take that out. Because when we move up to Queensland, we're going to need all new licenses. Because we're moving states. So that's going to be a bit more expensive. And I just don't think there's enough in here. So I'm going to put... I'm just going to get rid of that. And go... Each icon is 5. 20, 40, 60, 81, 120. We're just going to do it again. And yeah. So we've got 1, 2, 220, 240, 245 in licenses. Car maintenance. Okay, we're starting this again as well. I don't want to have it fully funded at 500, even if I'm just putting in $5 a fortnight just to keep it going. It technically is fully funded because 500 was the goal, but I just want to keep adding something to it because them $5 notes add up without even realizing it. Car insurance is getting 50. Which is 2 icons. That's now got 100. Car care, we're leaving at 100. Trailer expenses, 150. Fuel buffer. New car is getting 60. And I think it was in a 50 and a 10. So new car has 5, 7, 50, 8, 50, 9, 50, 1,000, 1,000, 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 170, 1,170. So I can't colour off another car yet until we put another $30 in. But I think we're going to have to work out what my husband wants to do. I think he's going to have to pull from the home loan and purchase what he needs to, and we'll just pay it back before we buy a home. But that's life. But he's trying his hardest to stretch it as long as he can, bless him. He doesn't like touching that money, but he also needs another car, so it's finding that fine line of what to do. But we'll work that out as we need to. Birthday parties is getting 20. Max. Stop. So that now has 2040. Gifts is getting 5. That's got 50, 70, 80, 91, 110, 120. I think I'm going to need to pull a little bit from this for a naming day next month. Activities is fully funded. Sports is getting 10. 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. This isn't going to be used. There's no point me signing the kids up for any sporting things right now. I'm just going to build it up so when we move, they can do something if they choose to. Dining is getting 20. 1, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 285. Tech is getting 10. That's got 50, 1, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160. That's 60. Pets, 10, 50, 70, 90, 110, 120. Self-care is fully funded. Clothing is getting 10. That's got 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83, 310, 320. Shoes is getting 10. That's got 50, 70, 91, 110, 125. I think that one can slow down a little bit. Health is getting 15. So 5, 10, and 15. 10, 5. So 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 92, 210. Dental is getting 20. And that's got 253, 20, 40, 60, 84, 420, 430, 440. So once that once that reaches 500, we will fully fund that because that's plenty. Doctors and specialists is getting 10. That's now got, have I got a Sharpie? 1, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180 in doctors and specialists. Which I'm hoping, I took my daughter to the optometrist last week. She was hit in the eye with a stick at school. So it popped a few little blood vessels in it, so it was a bit red. But when he measured her eyes, he said one was a little bit misshaped. The sizing was off. He's maybe thinking it was a little bit swollen from being hit. But he wants to check her. When you're watching this, it would have been checked on Friday. So if it's gone down, that's fine. If it's still the same measurement as he took, he said we'll have to see someone about that. So I'm sure it will be fine. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a bit of swelling from being hit. But we'll take that as it comes. All right, next is the school binder. And I did spend some money out of lunch orders. It's not fully funded anymore. I owe that $20. These are all good, fully funded. We're just doing excursions. 25. That's got 5, 56, 620, 640, 650. My son will be going to his next week. You're supposed, yeah, next week. Our district got postponed. It was supposed to be this Friday, like today, but you'll see this Saturday. So they've postponed it to next Friday, which collides with the excursion. So my son had to pick district or his excursion, and guess what he chose? But I don't blame him, because if I was a kid, I would too. Camp's getting 25. So 253, 320, 340, 360, 380, 390, 400. And that's coming up to on the 24th, I think. Graduation's fully funded at 500. And back to school is getting 50. So we've got 152, 225. And this one, I'm going to have to do twice, I reckon, because, again, moving to Queensland, starting new schools, we're going to need a whole complete new uniforms. All right, let's move on to the family fun binder. I don't even know what this binder's called. The fun binder. And we're doing family fun. And that's getting 20. $10, $20. So that's got 100, 120, 140, 160, 170, 180. And then we've got occasions. It's getting 5. I did swap $100 cash for a $100 placeholder this morning because it saved me going to the bank. So that's got 1, 52, 53, 350, 370, 380, 390, 400. And that's not saving up for anything in particular yet. We'll see down the future. Day trips is getting a 5. That's got 1, 120, 130, 140, 150. Camping is getting a 5. So that's got 1, 110, 120, 135. And camping. Season passes is getting a 10. This one's building up really nice. So that's got 2, 3, 50, 370, 390, 410, 420, 430, 440, 450. Can't wait till that hits 500. I can swap it out for a $500 placeholder. Tickets is getting 15. That's 10, 5. So that's got 50, 70, 91, 110, 120. Getaways, I've put a tracker in here. I'm just using Explore the World. And that's getting 20. So I'm going to do 2 suitcases. It's just for small getaways. Again, once we're up Queensland, just to start venturing and exploring. So that's now got 20, 30. And visits. We've put a $4,000 tracker in here. This would just be to build up. Again, once we move to Queensland, we're going to have family still back here. So we are going to have to visit. So I want to get as much in here as I can. So that's got 30. We have plenty of time to add to this. And that is everything for the fun binder. Then we have cruise. We're not colouring in the tracker, we're just adding 80 to it. So 20, 40, 60, 80. Not long to go for this. We leave on the 1st of July, so maybe what, 6 weeks? So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 280, 293, 310, 320. I might wait until my next pay, stuff this, and then reallocate it, because we're going to have to start getting like travel insurance and things like that. And travel, we've still got our little blue aeroplanes, is getting 20. So 5, 10, 15, and 20. And the kids' passports are going to expire in November this year. So I just asked the post office how I go about renewing it, and she gave me a website to jump on. So hopefully it's not too expensive. So 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. Really? $295. And then we have you and me. And switching markers. Where's my light purple? Date night's fully funded. Weekend away is getting 20. Might wait until all the 20s are done, and then I'll colour in some hundreds. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 110, 120. Adult fun is getting a 5. And that's got 51, 120, 140, 150. And we're actually going to say that's fully funded. So let's put that in there. Fully funded. Anniversary, birthday is getting 15. 250, 270, 280, 293, 310, 315. His spending is getting 20. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. Her spending is getting 20. 20, 40, 50, 60, 75. Work expenses is getting 50. So 20, 40, and 50. So 1, 20, 40, 60, 75. When you start paying for parking at work, you don't realise how fast the money actually goes. And savings is getting a 10. So 1, 50, 2, 220, 240, 260, 283, 310, 320, 330. And this does change because we keep noodling for our $2 coins. We got $1,000 out in $2 coins the other week and ended up keeping 40, I think it was $40 worth of the coloured coins that we were happened to find. So I just took the hit and took the $40 out of the placeholders in our savings because that's what we like to do. All right, the kids. Trying not to bump the stand because the binder's right behind it. All right, we are going to put 15 into this one, 5, 10, 15. And this isn't no longer their corner shop spending money. This is going to be used for their pocket money at the start of every month. I'm going to give them $20 each and they can reallocate it into their binders. So that's 30. So next pay, I'll give them 30. And then they can redistribute into their own envelopes because they've got a food and fun envelope. So they can use their corner shop money out of that. Kids Future is getting 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And we roll the dice for this one. So let's find a die and see where it's going. So 2, we don't count these, we just count them occasionally. 8, do I have an 8? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is my nephew. 9, no, we don't do past year. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weddings. 1, 1, 8, 1. Oh no, that one was a 7. Oh gosh, now I don't know if the other one was a 1. Oh well, we're going to say the other ones were a 1, but that's a 7. 5, which was weddings. And the last one is, that's a 1. Oh, as long as I'm saving for the kids' future, it does not really matter. All right. We have not much to go. I know they're long videos, but joint weeks are always the longer videos. We have $50 left for Mother's Day. Something's come out of here, that one. We have $50 left for Mother's Day, so we left it in there. And it's getting $25 to start it back up. And that is awesome because we now already have $75 towards next year's Mother's Day. State of Origin will be happening soon, so we can start pulling from that one. All right. Christmas. I've got $50. Now, do you think I should just work on one envelope at a time from now on? Like from the front and then just work my way through it? Or should I put even amounts in, like $10 in the first 5 envelopes? I'm undecided of how I want to put this $50 in. These are all fully funded. Holy moly, that's a lot. You know what I might do? I might put the 50 in giving. So 20, 40, and 50, making that 20, 40, 50, 60. I'd like to get this one up to 100 because we do end of year teachers gifts and we usually buy something for under the Kmart wishing tree. So we'll work on that one. These ones I'm not concerned about until we buy a house. So we're working on that. And then we'll just have the 3 kids, my husband, myself, and that's it. The rest will be fully funded. And we're only in May. And my Christmas savings challenge book is going to be awesome to unstuff. last $15 is going into future home. And that's going into decor. These envelopes are a little squishy. So that's got 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 30, 45. 1,445. And these envelopes, I'm not too concerned about fully funding them before we buy a home, because we will get the first home buyers grant. So that should help with getting some furniture and the decor. So that's not, I've fully funded all the important envelopes that I wanted to be fully funded before we buy a home. So that's all that matters for that. And that is all the money gone. So I'll have to remember, I'll have to watch it back and remember how much it was so I can write it in the thumbnail. And yes, everything's got a place now, which is awesome. If we need to pull the money from somewhere, we can. I've got Sharpie all over me, but that's a part of cash stuffing. All right, guys, hope you had fun watching me. Please make sure to hit like, subscribe. If you can comment. If you can't, I understand. I know yous all watch regardless. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.